Hello and welcome to the Quad Pod Productions podcast. I'm your host, Ted, and today I'm joined by...
Toby.
Yeah!
Joe.
Yeah!
Max. Thanks, guys. Right, anyway, what are we talking about?
So, what? I don't know. Didn't you say you had a...
Yeah, you said you had a great story when you came in about why you were being late.
Okay. Well, okay, so today we're talking about meal deals, and I had to buy one to do this. And because I bought one, I didn't have enough money to get the train. But I didn't realise I didn't have enough money to get the train until I got on the train. So she comes up to me and she says how much it's going to cost. And it costs £6.40, which is an absolute rip-off.
Wait, what? £6.40? What?
£6.40 to get from... It's fucking
Wait, were you...
Fuck!
Yeah.
No! So I then had to say, I'll get off it because enough money. And then I'm like, wait a second. At first I was like, it's fine. But I was like, wait a second. She'll be able to see the guy in the bright orange coat getting off the train. Or if he doesn't get off the train. So if I don't get off the train, she's going to come find me. So I have to run up to her. I said this was a short story. That's not good. I have to run up to her. And basically, I have to plead to let her back on the train. And at first she was like, no. And I was like, because I knew you guys would kill me. And she did. Anyway, that's my incredible story.
Wow.
Well, Max, that was...
Is that why
was
you're
really
late?
good. Yeah, that was...
That's
well,
why
And if
you're
he was
late.
going to enjoy
Yeah,
a
yeah.
1.5 minute
that
long
was really good.
That was- no,
I
I
might just have to
I think that was pretty good.
The whole thing.
All right,
So you're telling us you're late because you didn't bring enough money?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
like when
much.
we used to go to Nando's, Max, you'd bring £10 for the whole day and buy just a quarter
quart
of a
chicken.
chicken on
Yeah.
its own with no
Or-
side.
or-
But is this just going to be me getting slated?
Yeah,
Yes,
pretty
that
much,
is
yeah,
fine.
Max, because
Yeah.
you've already...
Well, on the topic of meal deals, this one time we're at Nando's. Max came in with a meal deal
So as you can see, a true meal
and
deal
had
connoisseur.
what? Didn't you have a plastic bottle and you tried to fill it up?
Yeah.
At the
So
drinks
I
machine?
paid for the
Oh,
The water- you paid for the water glass, didn't you?
No, I didn't pay for the water glass. I normally just get water and then I only use water.
Yeah,
So
okay, Max.
No, I do. 'cause
That's
I'm
not
not
true.
I'm not
The
that
amount of
scammy.
times you bought
However,
water glass.
if I'm buying infinite drink, it's infinite, so I can fill up wherever I want. So yeah, just fill 2-litre bottle to the cinema.
Anyway, I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
And I want to
Makes
eat
sense.
Open
these
these.
bloody meal deals. So yeah, basically,
Too bad your meal deal.
we've
will be
all
ass.
gone out. We've all purchased our ideal meal deals. Now, who would like to go first?
I want Max to go
No,
first.
you
Yeah,
should go
I-
first.
I-
It's been-
I
attention-
definitely think-
attention's been too far down this way. You go down and
Okay,
slide.
Okay, you want me to go first?
Yeah, okay,
I'll
alright.
start with the
The main course.
main
So
course.
yeah, I suppose list where you've got it from,
Ooh,
why,
that's what I was gonna
what
go
you've
for.
got.
Ted, you're gonna get destroyed because everyone else has chosen something respectable.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? Mine
Your
is
shop of
respectable.
choice.
Yeah,
Your
okay.
shop of choice.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
not-
No,
Ah.
Respectable in the
prove
same
you
way
wrong.
men
Alright, okay,
say
no,
it's
okay.
respectable,
He
but-
can prove himself, but
Yeah.
come on then.
So obviously, I'm correct here, the only correct person. So I got the chicken club sandwich from Tesco.
Respectable.
So the chicken club.
I'm not sure how I
sandwich
feel
is
about the sandwich choice. I'd go for a wrap.
Really?
You're,
Wrap?
Yeah.
I don't
Look,
understand.
look at the amount of food.
Yeah, I know.
I know,
This
but
is
like,
much
but
better.
it's like
Filled to the brim.
subpar. It's like a subpar.
What do you,
like,
have you
like-
had the chicken club?
This is one thing. I
Well,
think.
then you're not in a position to talk
Well,
about it.
well, I've had my fair share of
Do you know?
meal deal
You know how
sandwiches,
I don't know
so-
how it's pronounced, like duck housine or housine wraps.
hoisin, yeah.
Hoisin.
Yeah.
But they're really good. But the
Yeah.
amount of food you get, like that weighs like twice as much.
But I'd argue
Yeah.
the wraps are just better, like a better quality.
But how?
I
Yeah, but
disagree.
it's more
Depends,
food.
depends
so
how hungry
you'll
you
fill
are.
up.
Joe, are you hungry?
I have
The correct-
eaten
Exactly.
nothing today.
So, bro, you're starving. You're going to be left.
No, if I was
you're gonna
hungry,
be
I
left
go
with
to
longing. You're gonna be
fucking
left with
Parsons
longings
and
for
get
more
a
after eating
bacon
yours.
doorstep
And Joe's
sandwich
gonna be
or some
sat
shit.
there
I wouldn't go
happy
to.
as could be, full on a sandwich.
But
Yeah.
there is a thing. You've picked the best sandwich.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you picked the best main option?
Well, when I think about meal deals, Max, I don't think pasta or wraps. I think actual
Exactly,
sandwich.
because you don't
Well,
think
well, at
outside the
Tesco-
box.
At Tesco,
No,
what is
Joe, you don't
what are your
think-
main,
because I
main
think
meal
lunch
options?
sandwich.
Well, we'll go through. We'll go
Yeah,
through
okay.
and I'll
Let me
explain.
get mine out. See,
He has made a good
I
choice.
did go for the pasta.
I don't-
Chicken, tomato, and basil
Commemorative.
pasta with no mayonnaise.
No,
Ted's
I
gonna
don't-
kill you if
I
any
don't
of that
think
goes
so.
in
I
this
think
A
tape.
that's-
Coca-Cola Zero
He will
with the
come
new
straight
recipe, which is delicious. And a Whisper Joe, which I've already eaten half of.
Free
No,
advertising.
it just
Oh,
comes
yes,
with
it's
only
not.
half the thing, so it's just
Mm.
terrible.
Yeah, now this gives you a lot of food. Like, look at the size of this compared to like the sandwich.
Can we weigh them? Which is what? Look at the.
Do we have?
Well,
I don't know.
will it
We
say?
don't have any scales, but it probably says somewhere.
Yeah,
300 grams.
Yeah, but how many calories is that?
No, but how much? How much does yours weigh, Joe?
I haven't got a bloody clue.
It should fucking say, shouldn't it?
Where would it say?
Well, unnecessary use of the F
I
word.
know.
there.
Max,
As I
I'm
said,
gonna
I knew I was
cancel
going to
you
get
for
like
that.
slated.
This is 478 calories.
I can't find the calorie thing.
Let me have a look at it for
Yeah.
you, myself. This is 515 calories, so he beat me by about 40
Ooh.
calories.
Well, it makes sense. Cause
That
it's,
makes
you know,
sense, yeah, that
bread.
does
I can't
make
find the
sense.
weight, to be fair.
There's
I
more
like-
chicken in that, I reckon.
Yeah.
I don't know, but there's a big bit of chicken at the top of mine.
That is
Like,
pretty
look at
chunky.
that. That's some
what
protein
what
in
you were
there.
saying about like flavor though and taste, that tastes better than the sandwich, but the sandwich is for if you're more hungry.
Yeah, but
I'd
like
say.
you haven't tried the sandwich.
I've tried that sandwich many times.
Have
Joe.
you actually? Okay,
Yeah,
I
have.
respect that.
Mm.
I just
Yeah.
realised you didn't let me introduce my.
Yeah,
My-
let me pour this.
Yeah,
shit.
unlucky.
So
Oh, I should've
McCoy's
got a
flame
glass,
grilled
that's
steak.
what it's not.
Yeah.
I didn't want to pick them. When I went to Tesco earlier,
Okay.
they had like no crisps and no
Yeah, the
drink.
crisps are a
Luckily,
bit
Ah,
shit.
I got my
well,
Pepsi
here's
Max.
the thing. So, you know, rather interestingly, you
Yeah.
chose crisp, but Toby chose the.
I chose
the chocolate.
bar.
I don't really.
Well, I feel after eating so much savoury, I just want a bit of sweet.
Yeah, that was
So
my
I'm
train of
not-
thought
I
as
don't-
well.
So
I
much
don't think about
savoury,
chocolate,
Coca-Cola
so-
and chocolate.
Shut up, man. This is zero sugar. This
Yeah,
is
but
zero
the
sugar.
amount of
Sure,
savoury,
sure, sure, sure.
that's a lot going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, Max.
Alright.
Anyway,
Hmm.
you want
Your
to proceed?
turn.
Get yours out, bro.
All right,
Weird.
so I purchased, unlike the others, from Morrison's. Now, there's this stigma surrounding Morrison's. Like, what is that about? What's
Just
wrong
How
with
much
this?
does
Scabby,
it
innit?
cost,
Yeah,
Ted?
like
How
scabby.
much
How
is
much
it?
is
How much did
Oh,
it
yeah,
cost?
let's
Ah,
start
we
with
didn't
the
bring it, did
prices.
we?
Because
Okay.
obviously,
We'll evaluate that once we finish yours.
No,
Oh,
how much
okay.
did it cost?
£3.
Okay, so
Okay.
Oh, I thought Morrison's was more expensive.
yeah, I would
Yeah.
have
Suck
thought
my
Morrison's
balls.
been more expensive.
Just so you know, though, it looks like he's got two.
Okay,
snacks.
yeah. So
He's lying.
basically,
This is
so this is
grade
technically the
A
meal deal.
bullshit.
But since I was hungry, I got a savoury snack as well. on
okay.
top
So
of
what was the
sweet
total
snack.
price?
£3.
No, but get-
including
of
this.
the
Throw
meal.
the other thing off the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah.
That is
Oh,
not
yeah.
meal
That
deal.
doesn't
That-
really
yeah, doesn't
count.
count.
We can talk about that later.
This here, £3.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Okey-dokey.
So yeah, I went for the sweet chili chicken wrap
Do yours.
because I love a good wrap. And feel that
So much
feel that
time.
packaging. Is that not nice feeling packaging?
Can I feel packaging?
I mean, it doesn't really feel any different
That's
from
how
any
I
other
feel.
packaging.
Shut the fuck up. It's,
do you
it's Nice.
mean?
It's nice.
Let me
So
feel
you
the
don't
packaging.
even.
Don't
Okay,
even know. Yeah, very cool.
oh, you can feel it.
Nice packaging.
Feels-
That is
Fuck
not.
you,
That
it's
is not
nice.
a
It
criteria.
feels like
nice.
normal
No,
sack
what-
my
Yeah, I
balls.
don't
What
know
you-
what
you
you're
picked
saying.
You
Nice.
picked
Good.
you picked the wrong one to go off quality. That looks shit. Whereas the lemonade and the snack do look a bit more premium.
Yeah,
I'll
okay,
give you that.
maybe so. But
Like this
I
snack,
don't know. Oh,
you would not be able to get in Tesco.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say actually that is better
the Rocky Road is
than the
delicious.
chocolate bar. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one. Okay, right. I went with Toby. I didn't get the chicken or the pasta.
Oh, you got a different
Yeah.
one.
Really?
No, I got the same.
Oh,
There is
really?
the tomato and basil one though.
Yeah, but it isn't as good though.
It's
'cause
not got
you
the
want
chicken
you want
in.
the chicken, you want the protein.
If
in
I'm
that as
really
well.
hungry, I will get the chicken one. If not, I'll get the tomato and basil one. So
Okay.
then, chocolate bar. It's personal favourite.
Lion.
Yeah.
Lion's your
Lion.
personal
What even is a
favourite.
lion?
Like lion,
What's
it's
in
just
there?
not-
Is it
lions-
like a
lions
nut?
are
It's just
okay.
bar.
Have you
Yeah,
guys
it's-
actually? Have you guys actually had them?
I don't
I've
think
had
a
so.
long
lions
time
before,
ago.
yeah.
I've had
That's the
one.
thing. You haven't had them in ages. They're actually really good. I hadn't had them in ages. I'll give you. Actually, I won't.
Oh,
give you guys a
lion
bit.
white.
Yes.
Ooh.
When did they do? How long have they done white?
Interesting.
What lion?
Exactly.
Oh, I
Not
tell you,
since you last
I
tried
would've-
one.
Well,
I
no, 'cause
would've
I had
got-
a normal lion a few months ago, but
Well, you haven't had this. It's delicious.
I would have got a white Kinder Bueno, but they didn't have any.
I
Mm.
agree with that choice.
They're really
Kinder-
good. Those
Oh, yeah.
white
Oh,
so
Buenos.
good.
It's quite rare you find a
They're-
bueno in a meal deal.
Yeah.
They're nice, but there's not a lot like of mass.
Yeah, that's
That's
very
a good
true.
point.
But the
It's quite
taste,
airy.
But
like,
the taste
Taste,
in their
yeah.
case outweighs.
Right. Anyway, and because it costs £2.50, and like it just makes me feel good to buy. It's probably marketing that's fucked me.
naked
You're
red.
boring.
Red machine. You have to get naked now.
Get
You
naked
got that?
right now. That's what actually happens when you drink the drink. It's quite a spectacle. So yeah,
Oh, are those the drinks with the really weird adverts?
I
Yeah.
haven't watched
It's like
them.
there's like this advert. It's
With
like
the
some fish
Yeah,
comes up and it's
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
"Raw, is that you, Sarah?" And then like
Raw.
she
I
like
thought
fails
that.
asking someone out, and
Oh,
I'd love that advert for some reason.
I think you've made my drink
Yeah,
worse.
no.
by the
Yeah.
You're
quality.
disqualified, Max. You got
You
this.
just yeah,
Naked,
association.
you need to up your advertising so we can support your brand.
Mm.
Mm.
Also, what's interesting is Ted's gone completely first party with his.
Oh yeah,
Everything
no, I
he's
was.
bought is Morrison's. Where us on the other hand, we've got the Tesco's
Oh, true.
main meal, but
and then
we
the rest
got
are third party. Yeah.
third party.
Do they have
Snack.
third party?
Oh yeah, no, you
They
can
do?
you can get like crisps, drinks, like. But because I was debating to go for a Coke Zero,
Yeah.
but I thought I've got plenty of Coke at home. You know,
Mm.
I've like this still lemonade looks like it would be like an interesting.
I
thing.
think the main thing
Oh wait,
is.
so do you not know
Makes
how
sense.
that's gonna be?
No.
Have you never
Oh,
tried
okay.
it?
So this, I mean, it
Yeah,
could be.
it's gonna be-
so you've
first
chosen
time-
your
first
favorite
time
meal
trying.
deal, not
And you just-
knowing what
Yeah,
it
not
is.
Yeah.
knowing what you're gonna
That's
get. That's a
nah.
very
kind of
bold
defeats
move.
the purpose if you think about it.
Well,
So-
no, well, the thing
Yeah,
is,
we're gonna have to let you
no,
go
but
now.
like for me, the meal deal for me is basically the wrap. This is like my favorite wrap, sweet
Okay.
chili
Can I
chicken.
have a look at this wrap?
I do basically anything with chicken except like the bacon and the Caesar salad or
That's
whatever.
true. We have all gone for chicken in one way or another.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
Well, chicken's very versatile.
Yeah, and
It
chicken's just
is
the
yeah.
best
Not-
meat.
Okay.
Should probably say.
But
that.
there probably
Mhm.
aren't very many other meats you could
There's-
put in a meal deal.
You know the Tesco do that all day breakfast, which is the other
Yeah.
triple.
Co-op do that
I
as
do
well.
sometimes go for that as well if I'm feeling
That
like
gets
less
sickly,
healthy.
though.
Yeah.
It is.
If you have it
this
more
is
than,
kind of
like,
in
one.
another ballpark, but the Costa breakfast sandwich is really
It's
good.
really fucking
I haven't-
expensive.
I
yeah,
haven't
it
tried
is
the
obviously.
Costa
Yeah, it's
breakfast
not on.
sandwich.
It's kind of a level above these, but that is a really good sandwich as
I
well.
wouldn't even say like it's a level, even for the, like even regardless of price, it's a level above. I wouldn't
Yeah.
say that. I
Really?
think this is. I just think
I don't know.
this is just too good. Thing is that we haven't got much representation here.
yeah.
True.
But I've been doing. I did so on the way home. I did some secondary research. There was this article that was made actually, I think literally 2 days
I'm
ago.
gonna drink this.
And basically detailing like the price of each meal deal. And so I'm pretty sure Tesco
Mhm.
and Morrison's are at a set price of £3.
Yeah.
Sainsbury's has gone up from £3
It's
to
£3.50.
£3.50.
What with
Ooh,
co-op?
that's a
As
bold
well as
move.
Co-op is £3.50.
I thought co-op was always 350 though, wasn't it?
Mm.
Yeah,
And co-op's
yeah.
always shit as well. So it doesn't make any
And
difference.
Co-op meal deals are just
let's see,
worse.
Asda.
Co-op is the
A-
shit.
A-
I've never had
Asda
an
is
Asda meal
weird.
deal.
Yeah, so
Me
basically, it's not a fixed price, and basically, depending on what you get, your cheapest item is then free. So basically,
Okay.
it depends on what you buy. So
Yeah.
basically, it's a shit. It's just the shit. It's not a
Yeah.
deal. It's only a deal if
It's
you
a
get
buy
the right
one get
things.
one free, and you get like 3 things.
Yeah,
It's
but
too
basically,
confusing.
yeah.
Yeah. A meal deal is like the fun of it is get the best you can for a
Yeah.
Yeah,
fixed
for,
yeah,
yeah,
for
for
like-
a fixed
Yeah,
price.
so
Yeah.
that's why when you see on the till, it's like £5.50, then it goes down to 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
If you're like,
Yeah,
you've
'cause
scammed
The
the
most
system.
I've got is I've got £6 off. If you get like, you can get like a fancy snack as well. They do like these.
Yeah.
They're horrible,
yeah.
but they make it the price go down
Yeah.
by a lot.
Because what this is 275.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
If you
it's
get it
never.
by
It's
the
like
dollar,
yeah, this is
yeah.
250.
This
It's
becomes
never
like
worth buying on
25p. So it's,
Well, that's the thing, because especially with Co-op as well, is the wraps aren't actually included in the meal
meal
deal,
deal.
and the
What?
wraps alone cost £3.
The wraps
That's
aren't
disgusting.
included.
No,
Are
at least from my local one. So
So
Do
what's
you-
in the meal deal? Oh, just
I don't
sandwiches.
yeah,
Remember.
sandwiches, and I think you can get pasta as
I think
well.
co-op. Do co-op do pasta as well?
Yeah, I think so. They do like
I don't know,
other meal options.
I think
but-
I've only ever once had a meal deal from Co-op, and I was not
It's only if you
particularly
need
impressed.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, co-op where I have most of my meal deals because of where I live.
I thought you were going to go for Co-op, Ted, because of where you live. I thought you'd just be like, oh, it's what I've got close. That's what you
Nah,
went.
Co-op is
No.
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
you want
Morrison's,
the good stuff.
That's where it's at.
Mhm.
Good
Mhm.
value for money,
Mm.
just quality.
Now, one thing that's interesting is things that shops have, little like flourishes. So, for example, Sainsbury's, you can get a hot drink because they have a Costa machine there.
Yeah.
So you can
Oh,
get,
shit,
a,
really?
you
I
can
don't
get
know
a hot chocolate. This might be wrong. I mean, no one's going to is someone
Yeah,
actually-
no, I'm gonna fact check you on
Yeah.
this, Max, afterwards and see you're a bitch.
But I'm pretty sure you can get like, I'm not sure if you can get a hot chocolate, but like a tea or coffee, a hot
Yeah.
tea or coffee with your Sainsbury's meal deal.
For,
So
and that's £3. No, £3.50.
£3.50.
Okay.
I mean,
That's
even
not too
if you
bad.
do get like a Costa coffee with that, though, that's a bargain because they're like
Yeah, they're
£3 on
expensive.
their own.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one topic relevant to our age, driving. Me, Max, and Toby, all driving at the
not
moment.
Not me.
Unlucky, not
I
Joe.
haven't got.
Really
Even though
me.
he is of age, but
He
Of
doesn't
age
want
for
to for
what?
some
doesn't
reason.
want to.
Yeah, I'm content with not learning at this point in time.
How we finding it? Because you
Yeah.
actually have lessons, do you?
No.
No,
You've
I
been
don't.
taught
I
with your
drive
dad.
my dad. But I drove down to this morning. Oh fuck.
How are those cocktail sausages? How much were they then?
I would imagine. I don't know. Like, I actually know. Probably like between 60p and £1.
Okay.
Tastes good though.
Yeah. How's your lemon as well?
Yeah, what's it
Oh,
like?
yeah.
Seeing as that is like the curveball in the podcast.
Of the podcast.
Um,
That could be like if you made a thumbnail, just Ted pointing to his lemon drink. No.
Just
No, you're the thumbnail, Max.
Yeah.
It's gonna be you, and then the title is probably gonna be worst meal deal ever? Question mark.
Crying SpongeBob, like a
Like
No.
a
Red
red
arrow
circle and
pointing
red
at your
arrow.
forehead.
Yeah.
Max, you're laughing because you think we're joking, but we're not.
no.
No, either way, it's funny. You guys both getting
That's fun.
lessons, or you
Yeah.
both?
Yeah, I got actual lessons. With
What's the
instructor.
difference with that? Because I imagine it's quite different getting a lesson as it would be like with a parent.
I guess there's more of like the small print. Because with your dad, I imagine you literally just go out and drive.
But basically,
with-
as long as I don't be dangerous, he's okay.
Yeah,
Whereas,
'cause
like,
The first lesson I had, my driving instructor, like there were like half an hour, 45 minutes, where he was just talking through like, oh,
And no, not
what
even-
you should do if someone doesn't have their seatbelt on, car, random shit
what
like
do you do
that.
if someone doesn't have a seatbelt? No go, just like
Yeah.
knock them out and choke them out.
So I guess you don't have that. But now, I mean, it's quite fast. I only had 2 lessons, but gone from driving around little industrial estate to being on like main roads. So that's gone.
That's a lot faster progression than what I did. Like I think I was in a car park for like 2.
Yeah.
Then I was on like little roads for like 2. But then once you've done like the little roads, it's quite like the only thing that's harder is high. One actually, it's quite nice going at a higher speed because you have to do like driving in like a city is horrible because
Yeah.
every like 10 seconds you're making a
stop.
turn or you're stopping.
Bit candy.
But yeah, first gear is a bitch.
Yeah.
What do
Like-
you mean?
Well, just driving in 1st
Isn't that
gear,
like-
or just
You don't really drive in
well,
first
well,
gear.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the point. Yeah,
Mm.
this is the bitch because like you're not in it for long. Ooh, you're
I
not in
quite
for long,
like
but
it
when
'cause
you are,
it makes me feel like I don't know, like it's like the one I can shift quickly. It's first,
Yeah.
second, third. The first, second, third is so fun.
well,
to
obviously
do.
it's
Yeah.
nice when you're like in like because I drove around like a housing estate, a cul-de-sac, a bull sack,
Nice, good stuff.
and obviously that was nice to drive in first gear because like you're in control.
You were driving for first gear like
Or you can drive really slowly, obviously because they're very tight, narrow roads.
more like below 5 miles an hour type
Yeah.
of thing. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna mix steak because I want to show you guys how good this tastes, but I don't want to give you any.
I don't want to eat it
Let's
if
have a
it's
look.
been in your fingers.
Show us the innards of that.
It doesn't look that nice, but it doesn't.
Is
look
that the line bar?
It looks like it's got a chicken
No, I
for
just
there.
like,
innit?
shat it.
It does.
That's why it tastes so good. Chicken.
Mm.
What meat do you reckon would be the best meat to coat in chocolate?
I don't know. Steak would look the most appealing, I think.
I think it would taste awful.
It would taste awful. But now chicken's quite.
you-
Chicken doesn't really have a huge amount of taste on its own.
You couldn't cook chocolate with chicken. That'd look
I
horrible.
believe people definitely have before.
That is
probably, yeah.
100% happened. But
Chocolate
I
chicken.
don't know. But
nuggies.
chicken doesn't really taste
I think
of anything.
pork, just like salty pork.
Oh, no, but
I think pork is just.
It's
Not
too.
Mm.
Like pork crackling, like that's there's like
Yeah.
I swear people put chocolate.
That
on
would
and
be
shit.
even worse with chocolate on top of it.
It would be worse, but like so would chicken. So
Yeah, but chicken's quite
Yeah, probably.
neutral. It doesn't really have a huge amount of
do
flavour.
you really think chocolate with chicken?
If you, I don't think it would taste that bad. I
Yeah,
don't think it would
that's a-
taste
that's a fair
as.
point,
I
actually.
don't think it would taste as bad as chocolate with other meat. Now, one thing I've always wanted to try genuinely though is a deep fried Mars bar, but I've just never gone around to
Ooh,
it.
yeah.
Oh,
I don't think it'd be that.
I don't think it'd be that good.
It'd be that.
'Cause I'm
you
not
can kinda tell what it'd
massive
be
I
like.
fan
don't
of
know.
Mars
I
bars,
don't
that's
think it'd be
the
that good,
sensation.
but it would be a really interesting thing to try.
Yeah.
I think Mars bars are overrated in general.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I haven't bought a Mars bar in ages.
Snickers though, Snickers.
No, they're not overrated.
Good.
Mm.
Good.
Snickers are Mars bars, but with nuts. So
And
No, they're
peanut
not.
butter.
They're a bit different, I swear.
Yeah,
No,
they
no,
are.
They
They are.
literally are.
They actually
No,
are
they-
the same.
Yeah.
hmm.
But it's better because the nut gives it extra texture in there, makes it more
So
enjoyable.
it'd be like some nut.
Whatever happened to that Snickers fake advert we made? How long ago?
Oh,
was
yeah.
that?
Oh my god, yeah. That was what, year 10?
I think year 9. No, within year 10.
Oh, the one where it was like get some nuts. And then
Yeah,
I
it's
stood
me.
there
I
like-
Yeah.
bite it really poorly and I turn into you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, you don't like.
Bit of a
yeah.
downgrade after eating that Snickers.
My mum was so confused when you just turned
Oh,
up
yeah,
to my
so
house.
yeah,
I was
we
like,
went- we
Mum,
went-
can I have a Snickers?
We went to Joe's house specifically to get Snickers, and that was it. Was Co-op closed or?
I believe it. Yeah, because it was like 10 o'clock.
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably was closed.
Mm.
It was either that or we just couldn't be bothered to spend money on one.
I mean,
Snicker
we may not have
bar.
had money on us.
Yeah.
No, because we're little babies.
I'm going to eat my whisper.
Anybody got any other interesting takes on meal deals, or have we moved from that now?
No, we may have sucked this
We
conversation
might have sucked
dry.
it dry, Max.
Mm.
But this whisper looks really good.
Actually, going back to co-op, like their sandwich,
Oh,
nice,
that was
lovely.
Not good.
Their sandwich
Oh, no.
selection may be pretty awful, but they have like a hefty amount of different chocolates and crisps to choose from.
Yeah, that is true. That is that's a fair point.
Although Tesco.
I'm
trumps
sure
again.
Tesco's has more.
Because
No. When I went earlier today, Tesco has they have 9 different crisps, and Co-op has at least 20 probably, because they have all the different flavors and they have all the different prices. They have some bites.
You're gonna have to edit
They have,
out
like,
me
Walkers.
chewing
Yeah.
really fucking loud to them.
I think that makes
Yeah, I'm
it
gonna listen
better.
back to this. I'm like, fuck. Like none of the audio will be.
The whole episode.
No, I
just
guess
in
it does
the-
depend a bit as also where, which specific store you go to.
Mm.
Because obviously some Tesco's and Co-ops are bigger than others. So.
Yeah, like a Tesco in a city will probably have
Yeah.
more stuff.
There's this
Things in the city are better. That's why.
Yeah.
there's this one Tesco, because Tesco extras, they're meant to be smaller, aren't they?
Mm.
Oh yeah.
There's this one Tesco extra when I go visit my grandparents.
That's where I get
It's
my
like
noodles from.
2 times the size of the Tesco in
Mm.
where you keep mentioning, but
I
is it?
don't know though where I keep mentioning now because I mentioned a couple of places.
Don't
Mm.
say it again.
The
but it's
large
just-
one.
Mm.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
wow.
2 times the size of that, and it's absolutely huge, and it's got a barber shop in it as well, which is quite
What?
weird.
What?
In a
In a
Tesco.
Tesco?
Extra?
Because the building is so big that on the side there's literally a barber shop
Oh,
you
that's,
can
yeah,
get
I
into
know,
from
I know
Tesco.
an Asda that's got a McDonald's and a pharmacy and stuff.
Mm.
But I'm not sure
Oh,
if
so it's like a mini shopping complex.
it's
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
not it's not like a Tesco barber shop. It's just there's an
Yeah.
extra barber shop that you can get into from Tesco.
Get your haircut, Tesco.
Must get a trim from Tesco.
Tesco. This was from Tesco. As you can
Get the
tell.
Tesco fade.
The Tesco fade, yeah.
Yeah, they
you
shade the
got the
Tesco
logo.
logo in your hair.
Every little helps, just
Oh no.
That would look pretty fire.
Oh,
Would you not
that's
say?
actually good. Tesco, make a
Yeah,
barber
Tesco,
shop
make
or
a
whatever it's called.
barber.
Mm.
Everyone would go there, 100%.
That it would be 18 quid, and they'd do where they'd cut
Oh,
one
no,
strand
You
off.
can have the
and you'd be
Tesco
there
meal deal. You can have the Tesco barber deal. They're
you- 5
like-
quid for
oh, they're
half
like-
your hair to be done. Or
They shave you. They give you I don't know, an eyebrow slit, and then they just cut your hair.
And then they
Oh,
can make Tesco College, and you can
Yeah.
Tesco College.
Oh,
Tesco are gonna take over the world.
Oh yeah, so you guys gonna do the
what NCS?
NCS?
Oh, we
No.
got another thing like that.
My dad wants me
No.
to do it. So
Wait, really?
No.
Why?
Why?
I
Because-
literally wouldn't be able to.
Didn't
What do you mean?
As in,
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I've
already
got too
away
much
in the
stuff,
holidays,
yeah.
so it wouldn't fit. But also, I don't know, it just seems like, because everyone else there will be in the year below.
Will they?
I would
Oh,
have
okay,
thought
that's a
the
no
mass
then.
majority.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
much.
if it's
Because-
available to your
because-
11s. Oh yeah.
Because it's available to the year 11s and they have a massive summer, so they have
Mm.
they can afford, me and Jodie were going to go, because it would have only taken up a little bit the holidays.
Well,
but
yeah.
if you go this year, it will take up at least half your summer holiday.
My plan was to go because it's a week of activities.
Was either
Yeah.
a week or
And then a
you
week
have
of-
2 week, can't you?
and then a
Yeah.
week of residential, and I was just gonna go for the week of activities and not attend the week.
I
of
thought it was 2
residential.
weeks of residential.
No, it's-
so
it's
like
one-
you go
2
for
weeks of residential,
yeah.
or if for some reason you prefer, you wouldn't want to go, you go.
Isn't it like
Yeah.
residential first, and then it's the
Yeah.
activities?
Oh my god.
Oh, is it? Oh,
It's
so
the residential, and then, so it's residential for 1 week,
But what order is it?
Residential, then
Residential
activities.
and
Oh,
then
so I
activity.
can't.
I
Just
mean,
do
you
the-
literally get a choice of whether you want to do residential activities or just activities. It's literally.
yeah.
You
Which-
can just do
you
the
don't have to do
activities.
But the
residential,
activities
no.
are terrible,
Mm.
I'm so boring.
They don't do a very good job of
What
advertising.
type of
as well.
stuff was it?
Hmm?
What type of stuff was it?
Well, it was just
Isn't just water sports, but
no, that's
Not
in the
good.
residential,
Don't
but
think
oh okay.
the activities you're talking about are you have to create some program. You have to
You have to do,
you have to
On
create
Scratch.
a
I'm getting
thing.
confused between residential. Residential.
Residential is what you're thinking of, PGL.
Oh, okay. That's
The
the residential.
activities is
That sounds weird. You'd think
the boring.
activities is away, and you okay, yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Does PGL actually stand for parents get lost?
No, it
Is
doesn't.
I assume it doesn't. That was a myth.
Yeah.
I remember being told that on year 6 camp, being
Yeah.
no, that's not true. So it's sus.
Oh god. What? Okay.
What does it stand for?
I don't know.
Parental
Poo.
guidance
Gamer
license.
Poo gamer league. Nice.
What if Toby spat all over the mic? You made him laugh, and you spat all over the mic.
Yeah. What thing could happen with you, Max?
What with Pat?
Well, you literally put the mic in your mouth before we started recording, so I don't
The
know
whole
why
thing.
you're.
Oh my god.
I don't know why
No,
you're.
I
making
didn't.
me
Don't
laugh.
worry.
No, you probably did.
I don't think I physically could do that. I think you're probably
How
the
wide
most
is your
likely one
mouth?
to be able to fit it. I think you have the widest mouth.
Maybe it'll be like.
Yeah.
Have you seen that Burger King advert where he slithers up?
yeah.
He slithers up by the side of the table. He's going. I love that advert.
You still going with your pasta, Max?
Yeah, no,
No,
I
I'm
finished
taking
mine
my time.
ages ago. You're slacking.
Well, yeah. Well, you're
Lightweight.
notoriously
Slow
very
down.
fucking slow at eating.
Everything getting late.
Yeah.
Everything getting late.
Yeah, is that what you said?
Getting laid
Oh,
in America. Laid in
Laid
in
in
America, KSI, Casperly.
Makes me think of
Max, you
American
won't get
Pie.
this because like you're not going to a KSI.
Yeah, imagine
concert.
not going to KSI next year. That'd be
going-
embarrassing.
what?
Yeah,
We're
right,
getting
But seeing
KSI
KSI
yeah.
live at the
Wembley
Wembley
Arena.
SSE Arena, whatever it's called.
You booked that like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we
Joe-
went to,
Joe-
like,
Yeah,
pre-ordered
I was
the
walking
album.
to school. Elliot called me and he was just like, "Oh my god, we need to book KSI tickets right now. It's mental."
You're,
It
you're
was the
booking an
weirdest
expensive thing
experience.
out of
No,
like
Joe,
kind of
Joe got
irony.
Mate,
pre-release
I'll-
tickets.
I'll
so-
explain. So I was talking to our mate,
You, mama.
and he was telling me how he bought some of the things, including like the top and like the album. So I looked on the website, and it was 16 quid for a vinyl, a CD, and a signed photo. So I was like,
KSI.
Yeah, so naturally,
Yeah.
just
KSI.
could not.
so I was like,
Yeah.
I have to do this. So when we were at the train station, I was with Ted. I bought it. It cost 20 quid because of shipping, whatever. So it comes like in July, but because I pre-ordered it, got like early access tickets, like early access to the pre-sale tickets.
Okay.
So I was on a call with them.
I thought you meant KSI for a second.
Yeah, I was on a call with
Yeah,
KSI and telling him how like he needs to give me free tickets. No, so I was on a call with the mates, and we were. I didn't have to go to like school till later,
Yeah.
so we were there. So we pretty much as soon as it went live, we got the tickets. But it was really annoying because like we can't like all sit in the same area because you're given like a random allocated,
Yeah.
like it randomly
What?
generates
Well,
where
no-
you can go.
Yeah.
That's so. But.
As in,
why?
like, if you book like 5 tickets, the 5 tickets you book can be together. But like, if you do 2 separate bookings, then you can't.
not gonna be,
You
yeah.
can't
Yeah.
make them
Why
next
don't you
to
just
each other.
book 5 tickets in paper?
Well, no.
Well,
So
we booked
they
before
That's
so
what I did, yeah.
him and like some others booked,
Hmm.
and then like later that day we booked.
Yeah, so Elliot
So
bought,
we'll
like,
be like it'll
loads
be
of
us
tickets.
like and
Yeah,
some of the
yeah.
others, but just not everyone together.
Is KSI like you actually going for the music?
It'll
or
be
just-
funny.
Oh, it's for the meme.
Yeah, it's
For the meme.
How much
literally.
is it?
Well, for them
the
it's
meme?
was
a meme.
£30.
I'm
It
It was
definitely
£30, so it was like, well, that's
Expensive meme.
like that's not actually that
Well,
much.
Yeah, no, but it's
so, like,
also
like
just
a
going to be a day out in
Yeah.
London
This
with a
is an
hotel
even more
with the boys.
expensive meme, I guess. So.
Yeah,
And we just like
yeah.
Yeah, the people. The
stop with the
masses.
ASMR, Max. Come on.
Come on.
You're not even doing it well.
No.
You got like the best
What's
one.
what's your deep rooted problem with this ASMR?
Just
You're
makes
just doing
me-
it
like
wrong.
does no, because like
Okay, so
I-
Ted will have to listen to me back.
Mm.
editing
well,
it.
yeah, that, and also I enjoy listening to ASMR, and the thought of watching an ASMR video done by you makes
Yeah,
me
that's a good
so
point.
unbelievably
Last week
uncomfortable.
we did a little practice run again.
Yeah.
Mm.
And me and Joe were doing ASMR, and he like literally didn't even stop us.
So, you-
So it's literally
so
just
it's,
you.
it's just my ASMR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we
Yeah.
were doing it before, just me
I
and
don't
you,
think
it
your
was
voice,
fine.
Max. I don't think your voice is suited to ASMR.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
not soothing.
I didn't
enough.
realise.
I find that
I
really.
didn't realise how.
Okay,
uncomfortable it made me.
You do a little ASMR thing. Toby can do a
In
little
fairness,
ASMR
Joe, yours
thing.
pisses me off as well.
Go
Yeah,
away,
but
Joe.
I think
So
that's
it's
part of the
Toby.
charm.
It's just you that you're okay with. So let's hear your ASMR.
What's up, guys? It's Toby from Cardboard Productions.
Yeah, that's good. That's
It's a lot
good.
quieter. Okay.
It's
Today we're
soothing.
going to be
Okay.
reviewing the PlayStation Gamer mug.
Got to do some tapping next to the mic.
Oh, you'd be like,
It's got really good quality.
God no.
Got little joysticks on there. I feel like I'm one with the gaming whilst I sip on my
okay, you're bordering line on like so there's a thing in ASMR called inaudible whispering.
Oh,
Where-
oh, that's so good. I think it's amazing.
Do you guys watch ASMR then?
Yeah,
I
I
do.
use it
They
to help
do
me
because
sleep.
they're stinky.
No,
Yeah, Joe and
inaudible
I love
whispering is like
ASMR video game store roleplay.
It's
What?
so good
Say that
though when they
again.
do
So
it.
exactly.
ASMR video game store roleplay.
No, GB ASMR.
I can.
What is
I
that?
haven't.
Is
I haven't
that-
watched any.
Is
But
how,
I can
can you
imagine
can you
that.
can you
They
tell
all
me
know-
how this works?
They
Okay,
all start the exact
One
same.
thing I've realised is Ted
Well, they
can
just, like,
edit
walk
this
into
to, like,
GameStop,
in-
like-
to make
They'll
your
be
life
like,
the
for
best.
some
Like,
reason, they'll
so
be
if you
like
say something, it's just like
playing
you can just edit
They'll be
it.
like,
Yeah.
using
Whereas
the
when we do,
controller.
you'll be like, right.
Backs up. We were just having like 2 complete separate conversations.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean. Oh, wait. But Alex, come on, give slow down. What is this video game ASMR?
Oh, yeah,
Give
okay,
us a
so
lowdown.
basically, it's it's quite self-explanatory. It's a video game store roleplay. So the person in the video is usually behind like a green screen of like a video game store, or
Yeah.
they're just in a room, and basically they are like the cashier or like person behind the desk or whatever. You either usually how it goes is like you either like they're like, oh, you need some recommendations for games, and they basically just like talk about games for like 20 minutes, and it's quite relaxing because
Yeah.
I like games, and when people talk about games,
Yeah.
I find that relaxing, and they're whispering as well. But then sometimes it's like, oh, you've just bought these, and they're like, oh, good choice of game, and then sometimes I don't know, it's just a gay old time.
There's this one
That
guy.
sounds epic.
This one guy does it, so he's always playing at the start, and he gets really angry at the fact like you're a customer trying to
Oh,
buy.
is it the
Yeah.
Four guy?
Yeah, the guy looks like 4.
Yeah.
He's like, you're disturbing me while I'm trying to
Yeah,
play
yeah.
my
So they-
favorite
yeah,
game.
they either, all of them either start with so like, well, actually, almost all of them start with I didn't see you there.
But whisper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they're either gaming and they're like, I'll be with you in a second. And it's like, what? No one fucking does that in a
Yeah.
game store. But I suppose, I
That
don't know.
doesn't sound very relaxing though.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's the way
But
they speak.
that's the part of the entertainment though, because some of them like annoy me so much. I just enjoy like ripping them apart because like there are some people who just know nothing about video games. They're like, oh yeah, this game's really good. It's like, no, it fucking isn't. It's a shit game. No, they're people with just bad opinions.
They'll just
Yeah.
like bring up like free FIFA games and be like, oh, the FIFA games are so good.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like, no,
I love how like
fucking
the
aren't.
gameplay is the exact same every time or something.
Yeah, like I love League of Legends. It's a really fun game. Like it's really fun.
Or like they'll try to sell you consoles, be like, oh, you're in the market for a Switch. Okay, I think we have one in the back. I can go get it for you if you'd
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
And then what I find funny is there's I've seen a handful of videos where they don't edit the part where they leave the room. They leave in the part where they leave the room and they come back with the thing. But to us, I mean, it adds a bit of
That's the
realism.
immersion,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Oh, so you can see them. Wait, so
Yeah.
have they actually got like a game store kitted out? Like they've got a little shop
No,
set
no.
up?
So it'll be like a green screen behind them.
or it's just like or it's
Oh, so they'll
literally
just leave the green screen and
yeah,
just come back
or
on.
it's literally just a camera like of their face and they're just
Hmm.
like the game with the
Yeah,
accessories
you
and
can-
stuff.
You
'cause
could
you
watch
get-
one right now and you could put
Yeah.
like a little like us as a reaction box.
Yeah.
That's there.
Live QPP
Okay.
reaction.
You get like some people take ASMR weird. Like the people who don't show their face, people do like audio only ASMR.
I thought that
something
was-
you-
I thought that
was pretty much all
I
of
thought that
it.
was the majority of ASMR.
No,
Like,
if
no.
there's like a camera filming something, because some people do like card magic ASMR, and
Just
so
like
it's
the
just
sound
it's
of cards.
the
sound
Yeah,
of
no,
cards
I-
or
I
I
something.
actually find that
and the soft
quite
speaking.
relaxing. Like I think
I
like
need
the sound
whispering.
of cards.
No,
I
no,
can't,
so
I
they
can't
do-
get
they do
down.
I don't
both.
like whispering.
Whispering's a bit creepy
No.
though. At the
I
same
know, no.
time,
If like
You just aren't watching the right videos.
the best thing is when like
but you have to send me
they
something.
whisper and accidentally break into soft speaking like every so often in
Yeah.
the whisper.
What do
Yeah.
you mean?
So, like-
So there's a
They'll be
difference,
speaking like-
between soft speaking
like
and whispering,
softly,
you know?
like-
Because there's some like
Yeah.
in your voice.
So it could be like, so this is, I guess this is whispering, and then this is soft speaking. If you
Yeah.
can
But like they
Yeah.
break
Yeah.
into
You
it,
know what I'm
like,
saying?
so it's good.
There's like
Yeah.
a bit of a.
It's like you get a little tingle down your spine. It's like, ooh.
I've become like
That's very,
I've-
sus,
I've
bro. Like,
developed
I'm not a
what,
fan of this
um,
conversation.
what a lot of videos like to call tingle immunity.
Yeah, fucking
you
hell.
on about?
I've listened
Getting
to
too
so
far.
much
Really?
ASMR.
Meal deals. Go
I didn't realize you were this deep into this
Tingle
world.
immunity.
No, I
whatever,
watched
like-
ASMR for, like
I've been watching it since year 7.
I'm
Bro,
watching
I'm
that.
not. I didn't think I knew what ASMR was when we were in year 7.
I've been about 3
No, yeah, ASMR was like in year 9. Everyone was like, "Whoa, ASMR," and then it just went
I
away.
started like year 10. 3 years.
I
almost,
started.
yeah.
I started. Year
So I've been
10.
watching
It's when I
it
got
for 6 years.
Yeah.
Not like consistently, like but like every so often. Like if I'm like in the mood to watch some ASMR, I'll watch it before I go to bed. All right. So should we call this a wrap?
Wrap up.
Should we do an outro,
Should we call this a
which we can edit to make it seem like
Oh,
we
you
did
got
it
a little-
literally
Should we
half
call
an
this a
hour
wrap?
Oh.
Ow my ass, ow.
ago. Oh no! Nice. What a shame.
Oh.
Alright,
Alright.
Yeah, the meal deals were
we're gonna
nice.
do an outro.
Basically, you just watched us eating lunch, although you didn't. You didn't get to the end
Yeah.
of this.
Yeah.
You didn't
If
watch
you
it.
sat through this,
Imagine if you watched an.
Yeah,
hour.
if anyone is
Fucking
watching this right
hell.
now, we love you because I don't know
Thank
how
you.
you're doing it.
Well then,
You're gonna be okay, all right. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you're going through right now, we're here for you. Through a screen.
thank you for watching.
yeah. Cheers. End the thing.